Yeah, look at the leaderboard. Number one on leaderboard is 11350611615, and that's his username.
Oh,
it's not his score.
I think Suyi is gonna displace him any day now.
Any day now on this weekly challenge.
And this weekly challenge,
which has 2 days left.
Welcome to Turmoil.
Oh shit! The reward is eternal fame.
Oh man!
Somehow I don't fully believe that.
And now, is that the time remaining on the eternal fame, or the time remaining on the leaderboard?
The weekly challenge.
Okay.
Where the reward is eternal fame.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're here. It's Marty.
Welcome.
Also, and Turmoil.
Yeah.
Which is called oil. Ha, get it? And the oil's coming out of the oil part of the Turmoil. There's also a DLC, but we don't have it.
Oh, okay. So what is Turmoil?
I got this code when the game was new. And there's DLC out. Because I think I've had it for a year or two now.
Oh.
It's time to finally get to this game.
What is this game? What have I just signed up for?
You're an oil tycoon dude, Dorino, in a simulator that's two-dimensional. So it's a side view, so you can go underground to see the oil underground, so you can drink their milkshake.
Oh.
Also, there's a tutorial. I read that it's tutorial, but it's Turmoil.
It's the Turmoil.
It's the Turmoil campaign.
It's
Turmoil.
The Tomorial.
Tomorial.
Oh, I get to choose a character.
Ooh, so many characters.
Oh, please select a character.
Yeah.
I'll be Joshua.
Joshua.
Howdy, partner. This dude has been herding cattle long enough to know that nights on the prairie are cold and lonely. I hope earning money with oil is as easy as throwing lassos.
You sure you want to play as the guy that self-refers to himself as this dude?
This dude. Well, I mean, I think all of them would be.
Oh, no.
Hey there, future oil baron. Welcome to my soon-to-be lovely town. The oil industry will be booming here. How do you know this? Are you... Anyway, well, let's get to work. Click on the wagon and I'll show you the basics.
Are you saying there might be a history of United States people just sort of assuming that certain things were going to go well for them financially and risking their life on it, and then finding out the hard way whether that worked out or not?
Yeah,
and maybe founding the state we live in?
But usually you don't have a town hall before you found out whether or not there's anything useful there.
You don't think that happened any time in here?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, at that point,
all of the town halls and the brothels and the bars.
It was such a trip to get there in the first place. You just have to buy into the idea it's going to work out by default. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Go back? And then maybe your kids
No, you're just going to die. But I'm saying all of the infrastructure came up from people who wanted to get in on the gold rush or the oil rush without being the people doing the digging. Maybe they're there to service the people who have all this wealth because he's
just very forward thinking. He's like, there's gonna be a booming industry here, but I'm not there for the industry. I'm there for the running the entire place and taking control of all these people.
He's the mayor of his one building.
Yeah, because he's the one guy who brought a fold up building in his caravan. It's actually just a cardboard front. We can't tell because this is a two-dimensional world, and they're two-dimensional in the world too, and they can't tell. He found out how to con his universe.
Yes. Anyway, so I guess we're gonna go look at what the dig site looks like, because there might actually be oil here.
Hop on, I'll take you to the dig site. You have $2,000. That's like $2 billion in oil time,
right? Okay, so we hopped in a wagon with Jill, and now the mayor's here.
In oil time.
Oil time. Okay.
You know, that period from 16 something to 200 years from now.
Come on, maybe we'll get rid of major oil use before then. Just follow my instructions and the oil will be flowing in no time. All right, Mayor. Before you can start drilling, you have to know where to drill. Oh. This is...
You're going to douse for oil.
I'm going to hire a dowser,
rod.
But this dowsing rod is just a stick.
Yeah. Also, what the fuck? Somebody charges $100 goddamn of old-timey bucks for dousing?
Now give him a bit of time to find where the oil is.
Dum-de-dum.
Oh, we found it.
That was fast.
Oh, and now...
That was really fast. Oh, but we might as well build an entire tower here.
Yeah, let's just straight up.
That guy costs like 1/3 as much of an oil rig. All he did was point a stick around and be like, yeah, this will work.
Bam.
It's like a trick question. The whole region's just oil. He's always right.
Okay, drag down from this point to there. Wow, we're drilling.
Well, that got expensive fast.
The same guy that did the dowsing is doing the drilling?
I think he just hasn't gone away.
Oh.
I think you can click on him. There's like a plus sign.
No, that's
that thing.
Oh, look, we found oil.
He's so hype. He keeps jumping up and down.
To left ink, of course.
Left and Oh. The guys on the left want you to sell them oil.
Yeah.
Which, due to implication, there must be a right ink later. Do I sell them to the left team or the right team?
Whoever's buying it for more, clearly. Okay, so we've got a booming oil industry. We're putting it in a wagon.
Yeah, an oil wagon.
An oil wagon.
They went with political colors, didn't they? Left is blue, and I assume red is right.
And you've brought the cash amount back up to 1,300. So soon? Are they really only paying 80 cents a gallon?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
It's old-timey bucks. That's
we don't know how much.
That's like 2,000 potatoes.
How much does this horse truck load?
I don't know.
Okay. We got like 110 bucks.
Let's head back to town.
Okay, back to town it is. Do you want to send end-of-game screenshots?
Wow, how exciting. No.
I didn't see an option for that in the settings menu.
I don't. Did you not see it there?
I didn't see an option
maybe it's there. Maybe it's there now. They just want to confuse you, so they'd simplify a setting.
Okay, we sold 310 barrels, and we earned $248.
I was trying to think of like who's the type of person that would want to share their oil rig constructions onto the Steam community, and then I remember how much you play Factorio. And I'm like, it's not that outside of the realm of possibility.
But I don't share screenshots of my. Well, people do on Reddit, don't they?
People love to share screenshots of their Factorio setups. It's like why they'd play it.
Okay, now we get to meet our rivals and get a parcel of land from our next venture. What happened to our previous venture?
That's old hat. You paid out the ass and you lost $800, so now it's time to move on.
Okay.
After 30 seconds of not immediately winning.
Ready for land? Okay.
Oh, so that was just the tutorial.
That was the tutorial.
Now you get to create your own land parcel. Joshua.
Ah, howdy, partner. This dude has been herding cattle long enough. This is the same thing.
Oh, that's the same line of dialogue from before. That's a little weird that they did that.
Hello there.
Oh, these are bidders?
These are the characters from the character select screen.
Yeah. Hello there. Does being a lawyer sound interesting? Well, in truth, it's kind of boring, and I couldn't handle it. I've got a serious case of oil fever, and the only cure is finding oil.
Okay. Good luck, Blanche. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I made a nice living in real estate, but it's time for a new business plan. I'm going underground. I don't like to dilly-dally, so let's get to work.
Buenos dias. I have sailed the world as a ship captain for years, and I can't even swim. I don't want to worry about drowning anymore, so unless it's in money.
Oh my god.
I was already like, I kind of stumbled into this voice, not really planning it out, and then the best line happened ever, and I wasn't ready for it. All right.
So our first piece of land is free. Good day to all. Hey, dudes. Hi there, and make money, not war.
I get the context, but hey, dudes just sounds weird.
Let's get drilling. Okay, so we got the one nearest town. How about that?
A great piece of land.
Good day. To celebrate the opening of my brand new bank, I've opened up an account for each of you. You can also visit me to view a financial report of your last venture. Oh, he's the in-game graphs and charts.
So I think the character you don't play as, all the characters you don't play as, I think are your competition.
Yes. So we all have the same starting money, and we're competing. Oh, I can take out a loan.
Are you ready to drink their milkshake, Marty?
Let's dig.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only 62 cents a barrel now.
It's an astonishingly memorable quote from There Will Be Blood.
Oh, okay.
An oil a movie about oil. But it's like The Sopranos of oil. A little bit.
Can I hire 2 dowsers?
Oh shit, multitasking. You're gonna dual wield dowsing rods?
Hell yeah, I am.
Do you have dual wielding dowsing proficiency? Oh shit.
Bam.
Now the question is this an intensive manager with moment-to-moment decision-making that's interesting? Or is this the type of game that is popular on phones and on Facebook? Oh no, you left the oil.
Far. Oh, it's fine.
Oh, it worked?
Yeah.
It worked out? I was surprised. Oh, well, I wonder if it sucks in through the entire hole or if only the bottom.
Probably the entire thing. So we can buy a silo.
Where the wagons automatically fill up. You put the silo on the spot where the...
Yeah, it's okay.
Where you found oil.
The oil price...
I don't know if you can stack those.
Okay, so we get to decide how much we're selling there. Okay, so we get 4 months worth, or 3 full months.
Yeah.
Okay.
This level ends in March 31st. He just said level. He just called it a level.
A level.
Screw it.
He did.
Do you like good acting historical dramas and stuff?
Sometimes.
It's got that one guy that's the famous for being a character actor. Or, I mean, not a character actor. What's the one where you're the type of acting where you're like too into it, where you're like you don't break character out of filming either?
Oh,
like Heath Ledger.
There goes the price going up. Gonna wait for it to go.
Method acting.
Methodo.
It's that one method actor that played Lincoln and stuff like that.
I don't know.
He's like the method actor when people say method actor. But I can't think of his name right now.
We gotta start selling.
It's a real good movie, so I can't explain the quote because it spoils the whole movie. It's one of the. I've noticed that about movies where like the when there's a really memorable quote, it's usually a quote that culminates on a large sequence of events or like a final emotion of a movie or a show.
Gotcha.
So once you explain the quote, it ruins everything. I am your father.
This is exciting.
Or
look at this.
Or would you kindly?
I have multiple wagons.
Or where do you think we are? You do have multiple wagons.
I have multiple.
Is it everything you dreamed of?
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a cheetah mode?
There's
a pause button.
There's a pause button.
Oh, it's February. Whoa.
Yeah, time is passing.
Yeah, I'm realizing that their trip from the oil rig to the shop is like 4 days.
Oh, it's dropping.
Yeah, the question here is, will you be able to make your money back or not in the first place? So he's going back and forth between the silo and Left Ink, and the other guy's filling up the silo.
Now they're both filling up the silo.
Oh. Because Left Ink not buying it?
No, their price is shit now.
Yeah,
so I turned it off.
You're flooding the market.
I'm not flooding no markets.
You're flooding it with oil.
Yeah.
Guess who's not drowning in profits today?
I'm trying to drown in profits.
It could be 57 cents a gallon, not per
It's
horse.
per barrel.
Per barrel.
Yeah, there's some unknown number of barrels.
Yeah, I assume a horse is not one barrel. But I don't know. Maybe you can click on the horse and it'll tell you about the horse.
Maybe.
Is that how many you're selling to the dude now?
Yeah, I'm selling 2 carts.
Ah. It'd be easier to tell how much money you were actually making if it had a little icon that's like plus 56.
Right.
But instead it does a thing where it counts up.
Yeah. It's actually all fairly... I want
you made
them to pull from the silo.
So from that one, you made $81.
I'd like them to pull from the silo so they can sell faster.
Yeah.
But I don't seem to have any sort of fine-tuned control. That's actually pretty disappointing because all of this is basically wasted right now. Maybe if I had another wagon?
Do you think that
I'll try it next time.
Do you think that silos are exclusively used as like a backup plan?
Maybe.
Like if you run out of oil or something, or sure your oil rig gets attacked by banditos, then it's like, well, we got the silo. Yeah, that's really weird that what the hell?
It's like an end of level effect.
Oh, it's showing you where the oil was because the level's over.
Okay.
That's cute, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, you basically had a silo for no reason, giving you a massive negative income.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't just go. It was right by the store, and it was full of oil, and they were like, "Nah, let's go the long way." Wow.
Like competition, ladies and gentlemen.
They did even worse. All right. I mean, it's good to know that the game's not going to kick you in the teeth for the tutorial levels, I guess.
Okay, what is the factory? It is disabled. Or
you have to close the profit screen.
Oh, good.
Howdy, my name is Fred Metal. Are you looking to make your oil mining operation more efficient? Come to my factory and upgrade your gear.
Yeah, I want to upgrade my gear.
What technologies you want me to improve in your oil operations?
I can upgrade my width.
Or your size, or your branch.
I
Or your
can
timer.
improve my timer.
What do these mean?
I'm gonna spend it.
Does
on,
timer 2 make your levels longer? It costs the entirety of your money.
I'm gonna do that. And do whatever that is.
Which one did you do?
The width of the pipe.
Ah. Oh, so faster throughput of getting muns. Tenants?
Oh, I have to buy land still.
You have to buy land.
Oh, it's already totally mined out. Okay.
I wonder if you're going to keep making, or I wonder if you keep making the same income from that land indefinitely.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, wow, they went for it. They just ran away. Interesting.
Okay.
Do you have any reason to think any of those lands are better than other ones?
No, there was no data.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay. Well.
It's very user friendly.
Oh, I can sell to left or right ink.
Oh, shit. Now you can play the market at Marty. This is where the depth comes in. And I knew it was going to be red. Of course it's red.
Of course it's red. Okay, let's hire some dowsers and let's get a drilling.
Let's get drilling.
I seriously don't know what a silo is worth having.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe if I buy more wagons, I'll find out.
Highlight the silo to see its description. Nope, just store the oil. That's all it says.
Yep.
They have hotkeys in case in case you need to go faster.
I've been using the hotkeys.
I'm garbage at remembering hotkeys, so unless it's some kind of action game, I just need to be using the same buttons way more frequently than I do in a game like this to remember them. It's a hell of a thing trying to figure out how deep to go. Wow, you did it again, where you perfectly hit the bottom of the oil pocket. Got yourself a silo again for some reason. Let's see how this works out.
Yeah. I don't need a loan, friend.
They're just warning you because you're low. You can't even afford an oil rig. How are you gonna be an oiler, man?
Because oilers.
Yeah, it seems like you want to go all right. Because left is trying to get less money for it.
It might get better.
Yeah, for now. Especially once you give a bunch to red, they're gonna start probably going down in price.
I'm gonna see about
making the second one happen.
Yep. See if this does anything.
I wonder if some of it comes down to just trying to maximize your horses. Like last time around, when the prices were all the way down to like 50 or whatever, you were still getting like 80 per horse.
Oh, see, this didn't connect.
So it does have to be the end point. So you just got lucky twice by getting perfectly on the end,
by not wasting some.
Yeah. So I think you might want to like I guess like you probably want to like spam horses because a horse seems to make back its own price like within 2 trips. But then it comes down to like then can you support the oil, of course.
Right.
Because then you need to find another spot to dig, all within a time limit. But yeah, the horse management seems to be non-existent. You just have to deal with what they're willing to give you.
Right.
And now they're dumping it in the oil, the silo a little bit. Are you gonna try to have multiple rigs going into the same spot?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some experimentation here
to see if you can just drain that hole immediately. The scary thing being that what if it drains way too fast?
Then we'll have to expand it.
Yeah,
we'll have to do things a little different.
Do some dousing here and there. Oh boy, I can see it going down. maybe it's a really long snake of oil that goes left a lot.
Or
totally
maybe
possible.
Not. See, I don't remember how long this June this game.
Was that how long it was this time? I'm trying to remember the geologic process for how oil is made. It's been a while. I know part of why there's oil deposits, for example.
Right.
I know that it's like organic matter is underground and compressed and goes through a process where it eventually becomes oil. Is the Cliff Notes version. But what happens of why there's weird pockets of oil underground and stuff like that is that the oil is it receives pressure from the underground like mass and everything, and it's lighter, so it'll go upward.
Okay.
But then what'll happen is it'll reach a disk of impermeable layer, like something just really thick that's not porous at all and then really hard, and the oil can't physically penetrate that, so it just stops. And that's why you have these weird deposits underground where it's just in weird spots. And so using geology, you can actually kind of find where these kind of places might be based on the local geology and like trying to find where those resistant layers would be underground. And that's how you figure out how to mine. And it's probably a little bit more reliable than dowsing.
Than a dowsing rod.
The completely believable dowsing rod that totally worked.
That totally worked.
I'm pretty sure they're just getting lucky in that they were in a place that had a lot of oil. And so you just kind of, this guy like made a fake business out of existing, essentially. Like, I'll find you a grain of sand on this beach.
Heck
with
yeah.
my dowsing rod, because I got powers.
Oh.
Are you worried at all that you've got a ton of silo right now?
No, so my idea is now that this is up, I'm going to just send all my wagons there.
Yeah. And also you kind of need to have that silo full because you're going to be running out of oil.
Yep.
There it goes.
There it goes.
I wonder if you can go deeper for more at all.
I don't think I care.
When does the level end?
June 30th?
2 months.
Yeah, well, I could add another rig, I guess.
To that one?
And dig it faster. Hire a dowser, see if it's worth it.
Yeah, maybe you'll find a whole new one. Don't you fucking dare. I thought he was going to say, it's Roy here, boss, at the oil rig. I'm like, fuck off. How dare you? Why is he even searching there? Where does he get off?
He's like, I'm just going to look right under this oil rig. That seems like a good idea.
It's like, I care more about being right than being useful. Why is he searching there? Stop that. This guy's an asshole.
All right, so the silos are useful only if you have more wagons. I think we have established that pretty thoroughly. I just tell them all to sell there anyway. Oh no, that one's coming up.
Is there no more oil in this level? I mean, last time there was only like 2 or 3 spots.
We'll see when it ends, because it'll show us all those patches again.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh shit, he found one. Now, how much can you get out of it in 1 month?
Yeah.
You are running out of. You are going to run
out
out of oil soon. Because your silos are empty.
It's fine.
No, you got to always be going overboard at all times, like we learned from that other game you played. and don't just stop when it's sustainable and hang out.
Well, so if I wanted to stop when it was sustainable, I would have just not dug anything at the start. Because
you got all that money.
Yeah.
You increased it. Wasn't it 2,000 at the beginning?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you like tripled your money almost. Yeah, it's probably best just to sit here and just wait for it to empty.
Just wait for the end of June.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to have anything in my freaking silos.
Yeah. Having literally nothing's probably the best thing ever. It's just disappointing. Yep. It's just disappointing to be on an emotional level. I understand why it's the smart thing to do is to run out of shit and just make a massive profit and leave, because apparently you don't come back.
Nope.
I was prepared for this game to be like you hang out in a spot and keep doing stuff, but it's like you just
it's like
shit out of the ground for a couple months.
Let's see. He was right.
Oh.
There was a patch there. Wow.
Whoa. Yeah. Wow.
Right.
There's a risk reward thing going on there where the biggest stuff is deeper underground, but it's hard to find and it's more expensive to drill to.
Yep.
I wonder if instead of using a dowser at some point it might be a decent strategy to like just exploratively drill.
So the problem is there is a cost associated with the drilling.
Yeah.
And also it's got a limit number of branches, so you can only branch off of it once. So if you don't find oil, you're screwed.
This sounds like a problem for someone who knows geometry. Geometry crossed with probability.
We still wrecked our opponents in profits.
Yeah, they're not great at this.
Yeah.
His goal is to drown in money. He's not doing great at it so far.
I can see this guy will help us find oil.
Mole?
Depth,
What is mole?
Maybe it sends something.
It should really tell you what it is before you spend $10,000 on it.
Right? Oh, there we go. Would you like to have this lovely mole? He'll dig for you, but he's kind of erratic. So he's going to go look
You'll just have a mole that's wandering around and
Yeah,
digging.
let's do it.
Yeah, it sounds exciting for our last level of the episode, probably.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do even better.
You've already adapted to my mindset when I do Let's Tries, which is when it's time for the last potential level. I'm like, whatever, sure. Let's make dangerous decisions with our money.
I'm gonna pick this spot.
Here's where the oil is.
I sense it. This is gold.
You're looking for oil.
Okay. Let's go. We can do this. We got left ink. We got right ink.
You have to buy the mole?
I guess
it's
so.
only $100. Enjoy, mole.
I'll
Have
get
fun.
a traditional dowser.
Oh, weird. Oh, he's just gonna wander around and kick out one triangle every now and then. I mean, that works.
I'm okay with this because if he just keeps going,
The whole level?
yeah.
Unless he just keeps going till he finds an oil. I enjoy the tile art style where they get knocked out with the sound effect and everything.
Yeah.
I think that's a fun idea.
I am gonna buy a silo. I guess I want another dowser.
It also, like, there's some on a subreddit somewhere, someone's done some really complicated math about how many triangles there are on the screen and like and probabilities and things like that.
Yes.
Just like how people were like, this is the correct way to do your mining in Minecraft, is to have these many hallways that are this far apart and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's happened in this game now.
Okay, so my mole is already gone.
You think so?
Yeah, he stopped. We don't have that sound effect anymore.
Wow. Good thing you spent an incredible sum of money on
$100 on
that
him.
snake oil salesman guy.
Yeah.
Well.
They did say he was kind of erratic.
He didn't.
Let's buy another one.
Didn't even.
Oh, you have to target where you want him to look.
Hey, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh. And he just kind of digs around that area a bit.
Yeah. See, that was my mistake for not hitting that correct.
Yeah, it looks like he does that.
Yep.
That's crazy, though. I can't tell if that's better or worse than a dowser. Maybe a dowser has a depth limit.
They do. So there was research for the dowsers.
Ah. That seems like it'd be more reliable ultimately than trying to deal with the mole, who's incredibly expensive, and you have to guess the spot.
Yeah, so I got a second dowser at the same time as this mole. In addition to this mole.
Thanks, mole. You found the same oil.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Get out of the oil.
I told
mole.
you to go this way.
How is he digging there? He's in the oil. Well, now we know the proportions of that oil pocket more.
We do. I also know that there's no oil right there, so I wonder how far down this guy goes. Should I try it?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be. It could just be a little deep, or it could be real deep. Well, you know to skip.
That's way too short.
Oh wow! You know to skip ahead now. Then, cool. You might have won the jackpot. Then might be a really good one.
Could be.
You just have to judge it based on how deep you've seen most pockets be. Look at that.
Look at that.
I bet that's a big one. Watch it just be conjoined to the other one. In a weird horseshoe pattern.
Hire another dowser. So I think we actually see a visual depth limit on them. So we might know.
Oh yeah.
We might know exactly how far down we want to go.
Yeah, that seems a bit of help. Look at that. So they can't see the bottom third, basically.
Yeah. But the mole's so cute.
I know, right? And he sucks.
He's so bad at this game.
He's so bad at this whole human oil industry thing. Moles notoriously bad at running gas stations.
Oh, you found something? Let's send a mole there. To the bottom of your visual area. Because it'll save me a lot of money in the long run.
Will it? How much does it cost to dig to like the bottom of the screen, basically? Oh, there it is. There's the oil. First little tick. Got it.
Like right here is $300.
What happens when So when the oil drops below the dig spot, you can't get any more, right? Until you dig further a little bit more?
it let me harvest the whole thing.
You drain the whole pocket if you get into any of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Learning things. Because I was concerned you were going for the same spot when you know it's deeper.
I went for this one specifically so that we could drain that, what looks like a bigger one, faster.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll find out on this, because that'll tell us.
I can see there being strategy here.
Yeah.
I think one of the more interesting elements of the game actually might be the fact that it essentially has a time limit. And so the time limit means you have to be managing your ratios and how much of a risk you want to go in and how deep you want to invest in the stuff when you have a time limit before it all stops.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would be really aimless and boring. if this was just the game and all you do is make money and there's no like incentive to optimize, because the optimization's the only real thing to do.
Right. I need more horses. So this guy hasn't stopped yet. We're gonna find out soon, though.
I wonder what the split is on people who find the audio annoying or really hypnotic.
I'm really glad that we turned it down. Is all I gotta
yeah,
say.
yeah. It defaulted to being very loud. My go-to default is that I play most video games at 50% volume,
right?
Like just like on my system is already set to 50%, and I lower my system audio to 30% whenever it's any sort of two-dimensional looking game, and 20% if it looks like an action arcade game, because I'm just used to how much louder certain games are going to be by default. If it has a cartoony art style, it's almost always louder by default than like an atmospheric soundscape 3D game.
So we can definitely see that it's tapping a pocket rather than the physical fluid levels.
Yeah, it's definitely below it now. Look at you making $500. It's last month.
Is it? Oh, it is.
June 30th. Better get that money making.
Move all of my oil over there.
For maximum oilage.
Yeah.
What did you... Oh, you bought a horse.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
It's sad that they cap out at... They haven't gotten a better price still. But, you know.
No. Oh, wow. Wow, right kept going down. Even after you stopped, they kept going down. So it's not necessarily based on your supply then.
No, you just have to pay attention to them. So, like, this is going to dip, which is unfortunate.
I thought the more that you give one of them, the more they drop. And
No.
it gives you incentive to switch back and forth. But no, right? They just don't want oil.
Let these get there.
Quickly.
Oh, so I had most of the pockets.
Yeah. Still one down there. $7,000. Look at you and your profit. I think you might be winning. Oh, no.
Oh, that guy had
You
slightly
lost
more.
to Ricardo.
Oh, no, Ricardo.
They're getting better at this. Well, some of them are. Blanche sucks.
She actually did okay last time.
Did she?
Yeah. I think she's just extra bad at this one.
Nah. Oh, that guy's company is McMoney's. The bank is called McMoney's.
I take care of the horses. Oh, so now I can upgrade the horse cart.
Ah.
Anyway, there's something here, but I don't think the gameplay part of it has enough going on.
I think this is part of an ongoing trend that's less in terms of like SimCity style, like, you know, like do a long persistent simulation,
right? And
more in the popular mobile game formula of meta progression.
Okay.
And short levels,
right?
Which I'm playing a lot of games lately that fall into this loop where you play a short, like 5-minute level every single time, and there's a town of some kind that has tons of meta progression going on to keep you just looping forever. And it's not my kind of thing, but people keep buying them.
Well, so like I don't know what this game runs on Steam, but I could definitely see playing this while doing another activity.
Exactly.
Like, this is
it's a whole genre that feels like it's designed to be played while doing another activity.
Yeah, like this would probably be great for while watching Netflix, because you don't actually need to pay attention to the game while you're while you're doing
Yeah.
it. You set the dowser, you figure out where the rig goes, you plop down another horse, and you look at the numbers now and then.
It's a similar thing to like the part of the Monster Hunter audience that's like, well, I've already beaten the game, but like I need to kill this monster 17 more times to get the right fangs to make this armor or whatever. So I'm listening to a podcast and like that kind of groove, which is like comfortable, but I kind of like being engaged more directly. Which the most compelling part there is the time limit in every level, where it's like you have to actually optimize instead of just get everything technically.
Right. Which
is interesting.
You have a limited window, so you need to make enough money early on in the level to run the rest of the operation.
Yeah.
But you also want to try to maximize your profit off of all of the oil.
So that when you leave, you have a net gain, so you can then you can buy these upgrades.
Yeah.
Which if you overinvest in upgrades, you could be even more in trouble. But yeah.
Okay.
As per usual, link in the description for the game itself. This has been Turmoil. And there's a DLC, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's not what we had.
All right.
Goodbye.
See you next time.